to get it to 21. MVP discount, whether you have this or not, doesn't really matter. Let's just put diamond if you have it. And then server, make sure this is selected at GMS 30 stars. The upcoming Starforce event this weekend is 30% boom reduction, which is a very, very, very strong event, by the way. Like, this is a very good event.
What kind of money hands is this guy talking about MVP diamonds?
So you're going to see there's a bunch of bubbles here. And the most important ones to look at, in my opinion, are median cost. You can look at average cost, but I found that median is usually more accurate in most scenarios. And then median booms or average booms. Now, there are also percentiles. Let's say, for example, 95% chance within 10 bill. So what this means is if you had 10 bill, there would be a 95% chance to get the item to 21 stars. If you had 7 copies, there's a 95% chance to get it to 21 stars. That's how it works. So these are just like the percent chances if you're unlucky, essentially. You can sort of think of it like that. Or if you want to be super duper safe, this is like how much you save. But honestly, these percentiles are like usually pretty unlikely to hit. So median cost 3.3 bill. So I would look at this and be like, okay, I probably need around like 4 bill or so. Usually I just like going somewhere in between, or maybe just the average. Be like, okay, I need maybe around 4 bill. I should prepare to try and get it to 21. Obviously, these are
know the game well enough, you're willing to spend that? No.
You could get really lucky, right? That's just how it is. So always remember that. Always remember, like, just because this is the number here doesn't mean this is going to be your number. It's just that for most people, it's going to be around here. The booms are also very important as well, so you know how many spares you need. I just want to show you how to use this real quick because this is incredibly important to use. You should always use it. All right, so what am I going to be starring on my Ren? So there's a few things that you need to know about Star Forcing. The first thing is Star Forcing is based off of 2 things. It's based off of how many messes you have and how many spares of an item you have. So let's say I only have 1 item. It means I can't really Star Force it super high because I only have 1. Like, for example, my Guardian Angel right here, I literally only have 1 of these. So if I wanted to get it to like 21 or 22, it would be very, very risky because it could boom. You know what I mean? So you have to calculate these things based off of how many spares you have and how many messes you have. So the advice that I generally give people is you should go for the items that you have the most spares of.
He has a pitch eye patch?
So for me, this is what I plan on doing. Because the Challenger World has only been out for around
like 2
I'm
looking at his spying in the inventory.
Another thing about MapleStory is it takes a long time to get a bunch of items. I don't have any arcanes.
Wait, he has a
get the superior gold set. I don't have a ton of Meister rings. I don't have a ton of slime rings. So I'm pretty limited on what I can do. So if you're a new player watching this video and you're thinking about like, oh, I really want to get big gains on Star Forcing, it's gonna be pretty hard. Even if you have a lot of mesos,
in a little bit over a year.
Even if you have a ton of mesos, how are you gonna use it if you don't have spares? So Star Forcing is something that you.
Yo, I'm looking. I'm spying in his inventory, and I'm jealous, fellas.
Star Force Sundays. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to get my Guardian Angel ring to 18 stars. Now, why 18 stars? If you don't know, on MapleStory now, you can safeguard an item all the way to 18 stars. So what does safeguarding mean? Safeguarding means you can pay extra mesos to guarantee the item to not boom at all. You can do that all the way to 18 stars now. Previously, you could only do